she's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? This story is coming out of Chesterfield County, Virginia. And again, thanks to subscriber Marie722 for sending me this story. 20 men arrested for seeking sex with minors in Chesterfield County online sting operation. I'll play the video that goes with this shortly. This came out today. Chesterfield County Special Victims Detectives arrested 20 men on a total of 45 charges last week. During a 2-day operation, Chesterfield County detectives identified suspects who they believe were seeking sex from minors online and on social media. The suspects communicated with people they believed to be underage members of our community and arranged to meet them at a location to have sexual relations, Chesterfield Police said in a release. When the suspects arrived at the location, they were met instead by police and were arrested. I'll go back and show the pictures in a minute. The following suspects were arrested and charged. Larry A. Brown, 40, of Chesterfield, was arrested and charged with felony solicitation of prostitution and use of a vehicle to promote prostitution. Joseph R. Ruffin, 51, of Richmond, was arrested and charged with felony solicitation of prostitution and use of a vehicle to promote prostitution. Jeffrey S. Harrell, 43, of Chesterfield, arrested and charged with felony solicitation of prostitution and use of a vehicle to promote prostitution. William N. Ray, 28, of Chesterfield, same charges. Gregorio Q. Kurachich, 27, of Henrico, was arrested and charged with the same things as the rest of them. James G. Bauer, III, 56, of Chesterfield, same charges. Jonathan Ortiz Viterbo, 19, of Richmond, arrested and charged with felony solicitation of prostitution. Michael K. Rawlings, Jr., 38, of Hopewell, arrested and charged with felony solicitation of prostitution and use of a vehicle to promote prostitution, carrying a concealed weapon, and firearm violation after involuntary commitment. Brian P. McTammany, 38, of Richmond, arrested and charged with felony solicitation of prostitution and use of a vehicle to promote prostitution. Sandeep K. Kitchenagari, 30, of Henrico, was arrested and charged with felony solicitation of prostitution and use of a vehicle to promote prostitution. Jose Sanchez Morales, 45, of Hopewell, same charges. Daryl D. Smith, 43, of Richmond, same charges. Henry L. Rayner, 35, of Newport News, Virginia, same charges. William A. Mustang, 68, of Richmond, same charges. Luis A. Aguilon, 31, of Henrico, same charges. Anthony B. Green, 32, of Chesterfield, same charges. Abdul N. Amadi, 37, of Fredericksburg, Virginia, same charges. Leonardo S. Salmeron, 30, of Chesterfield, same charges. Keith M. Fletcher, 30, of Essex, Virginia, same charges. And Julian A. Jackson, 31, of Chesterfield, felony solicitation of prostitution, use of a vehicle to promote prostitution, carrying a concealed weapon, third offense, distribution of certain drugs to persons under 18, possession of marijuana, and obstruction of justice. Now, do I think their names and faces should be shown? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think these people should be known to have done this. These are the people that were arrested. Daryl D. Smith, Richmond. Jose Sanchez Morales, 45, of Hopewell. Leonardo S. Salmeron, 30, of Chesterfield. Joseph R. Ruffin, 51, of Richmond. William N. Ray, 28, of Chesterfield. Henry L. Rayner, 35, of Newport News, Virginia. Michael K. Rawlings Jr., 38, of Hopewell. Jonathan Ortiz Viterbo, 19, of Richmond. William A. Mustang, 68, of Richmond. Brian P. McTammany, 38, of Richmond. Sandeep K. Kitchen Nagari, 30, of Henrico. Julian A. Jackson, 31, of Chesterfield. And you notice he's in a wheelchair. Jeffrey S. Harrell, 43, of Chesterfield. Anthony B. Green, 32, of Chesterfield. Keith M. Fletcher, 30, of Essex, Virginia. Gregorio Q. Kuricic, 27, of Henrico. Larry A. Brown, 40, of Chesterfield. Luis A. Aguilon, 31, of Henrico. James G. Bauer III, 56, of Chesterfield. Abdul M. Ahmadi, 37, of Fredericksburg, Virginia. Let's play the video that goes with this.
Line sex sting lands 20 Virginia men behind bars. The operation conducted by the Chesterfield County Police Department. 8 News reporter Talia Cunningham spoke with the investigation commander and joins us live now with the latest. Talia?
Yeah, hey Juan, good evening. Well, these men range in age from 19 to 68 years old. The majority of these suspects do live here in the Richmond metro area, but I'm told some traveling as far as Fredericksburg and Essex to allegedly have sex with an underage girl. Take a look at your screen. These are the men that are behind bars tonight after being handcuffed and booked by police last week. And we're told that these suspects were engaging online and through social media with who they thought were underage girls, but they were really chatting with undercover detectives. Police say these men traveled to the county thinking they were meeting up with a young girl to have sex, but were met by police and arrested. Chesterfield County Police say online predators could be anyone and anywhere.
I've seen and done these type of operations in the past, and the interesting part is you never know who is going to show up, and probably lots of different walks of life, within that. So you never know who's going to come through the door.
Now, Chesterfield County Police have a message for all parents out there. Make sure you're monitoring your child's online behavior so they do not fall victim to these online predators. We know that all of these men are charged with at least 1 count of solicitation of prostitution.
So there you have it. I think they should do these sting operations a lot more frequently across the country. And I'm actually going to check to see how often that is done, because I think they really nab a lot of people in these. And I do think their pictures should be shown. Absolutely. People should be made aware of what's going on. I'm going to end the video on that note, but parents, please watch what your kids are doing online. Please monitor their activity. It's crucial. Thanks, guys.